What is up, my friends? It's your old Power Closet Gamer back again for some more Age of Engineering. Man, it feels good to be back doing Age of Engineering. I know to you guys it probably doesn't seem like I've been away, but for me I've been spending lots of time buggering around with channel art and stuff. So sort of taught myself how to use Cinema 4DS, which was one hell of an experience, let me tell you that. But I think the new channel art looks pretty good actually. I'm quite pleased with it. If you look on the channel now, you should see it up there. It's basically me and old Larry Kins. And I modelled up some Ender.io stuff for the background. I think it looks alright. It'll do for now anyway. So for the moment, let me tell you about what I've been up to. So this has changed a little bit. What I've done is I've got all of my spawners on different redstone signals, so I can switch them on and off as I please. And I've got them going, all the items getting sucked up by this vacuum chest and going into these different drawers. So I can switch on these guys, or I can switch them off. I need to switch on the vacuum stuff as well. So that's pretty good. And then Sakumi said that I should be using dynamic tanks, so I've got these two dynamic tanks here. So this is processing all of the nutrient solution for me, and it's storing it up. How much have we got in here so far? So I've got 50,000. So like 50 buckets worth in there, which is pretty good. Now I've got this one. This is storing, well, it's sort of keeping XP in there. I'm not sure if that's what I should be doing. Whether that's sort of a stupid thing to be doing. Whether the old experience obelisk can contain all that for me. I'm not sure what the containment of this is, but I'm not sure. I didn't want to be wasting XP anyway, so I thought I'd put that on there and that can store it. Let me just turn that music down. That is better. I can hear myself think now. Right, so that's that bit done. I told you about that bit. What else have I been up to? I've got another two capacitor banks on here, so we can now store up to 3 million. Yeah, 3 million RF in these guys, which is pretty nifty. Which is better, you know. These ones, they're like 1 million each, and these are really good because they they sort of merge into one block. So that's pretty nifty. What else has been going on? Nothing in here. Anything in here? Nothing in there. Right, let's have a look upstairs. I think that's it. We've got our dirty old circuits. They're still running, producing loads of strange junk for us. Still no idea what to do with half of it. What else? Got some different bee stuff going on as well. Some nice bee things. I'm in the process of massively making tons of steel. And the reason I'm doing that, because today I want to focus on... Well, I've been debating with myself actually what I'm going to do next. I either want to do the immersive engineering power upgrades, which is the biodiesel generator with some processing plants and stuff hooked up to it. It looks really fun actually. It looks quite a good thing to set up. However, the cost of all those engineering blocks fills me with wanton dread. Or I was going to look at the environmental tech tier 1 miner, which again, this sort of stuff, let me have that. This one, the void ore miner, it's not bad. It's like 36 gold. It's some diamond ore and some iron ore with silk touch on these two because you need that. I've got silk touch and I've already gone down and I've actually got these ores anyway, so that's not what I can make this now. This doesn't fill me with dread. These don't really fill me with dread too much, just quite a bit of gold. How many of these? I think I need... Let's have a look at the manual. How many of these do I actually need? So if we go to void ore miner. So I need 20 of those. It's 20 of those... Oh, structural blocks. 24 structural blocks. So 48... 48, that's not too bad. 48 gold, is it? 48 gold, 48 redstone, 96 steel. Electrical steel though, so 96 iron, 96 coal dust, and 96 of whatever the other thing was. The thing that does fill me with dread, however, is this. So basalt, triple compressed cobblestone though. One block of triple compressed cobblestone is 729 blocks, and we need 2 per. Okay, which I think that works out to about 29,000 blocks. So we're going to need... I don't even think I've got enough cobblestone to make that. I've got like 2,000. I've got some more up there. I've probably got like 3,000. And not just the quantity, the sheer quantity of blocks fills me with dread. The process of actually crafting those blocks. So I'm going to auto craft that, I think, at some point. I'm not going to do it manually. So I've been looking at the extra utilities. This mechanical crafter. This is pretty nifty. So I've been after something like this for quite a while, actually, because I hate making electronic circuits. I hate making read batteries. I hate, like, if I have to craft it more than once, then it pisses me off. So something like this is good for me. I can just fill up a drawer or a chest or something, and this thing will do all the work for me, which is pretty good. I like the sound of that. The other thing that I was going to look at, as I said, was the immersive engineering stuff. So if we look at our immersive engineering book, wherever the hell it's got to. So this guy. Then if we look at the diesel generator, it tells us that we need 6 steel scaffolding, 5 fluid pipes, redstone engineering blocks, heavy engineering blocks, generator blocks, and radiator blocks. So we can do that, but that's not the only machine that you need, because this needs to have like appropriate infrastructure around it. But these are really good. This will get us like 4,000 RF a tick, which is insane compared to what we've got downstairs. We've got like 8 generators that are kicking out 100 each. So that's like 800 RF tick. This will like quadruple, more than quadruple our power output, and probably see us through for quite a long time. So I might focus on doing this, and setting up the infrastructure looks really interesting as well. So you need to basically fill this thing with biodiesel, and to make biodiesel you need I think it's ethanol and something else. Let me just check. Right, so biodiesel is plant oil and ethanol. Now, ethanol, the best way to get that is from melons, and you can have a placer and a breaker from a cloche to basically make those melons and get those into the old industrial fermenter. So we need an industrial fermenter as well as the diesel generator. We also need something else, so we need plant oil. And that needs to be in an industrial squeezer. So a fermenter, a squeezer, a generator, and I've done a little bit of testing, and basically this around 4 cloches will give this thing enough seed for it to run like at full tilt, which is pretty good. And then 3 cloches making watermelons will feed the fermenter going full tilt. So going into here, into this refinery is what we need as well. So we need a refinery. So that puts our list up at 7 cloches, a refinery, a fermenter, a squeezer, and then all going into a generator and all the sort of appropriate piping to go with it. Which sounds like a bit of a challenge, but you know, I'm up for a challenge. So I'm going to shelve making this void miner for the moment. I'm just going to delete all this junk, and then I'm going to load up all of the bits that I need to make all of these bits and pieces of machinery. So my complete infrastructure. So I'll be back in a sec once I've typed all this junk in and done some maths. Right, my friends, we're back, and I've just gone for a break because of the shock of how much all this is going to cost. It's not too bad actually. Most of the expenses, the cloches. So just to remind you, we're going to make a refinery, a fermenter, a squeezer, and a generator. If you mouse over this little question mark here, it tells you exactly how much stuff each one of these is, but it also, when you've got them in your inventory, it puts a little tick next to them as well, so you know whether you've got the right bits and pieces. So it works out to 26 scaffolding for the entire lot, the refinery, the fermenter and squeezer and such things. 14 fluid pipes, 4 redstone engineering blocks, 6 light engineering blocks, 15 heavy engineering blocks, 20 iron sheet metal, and a few other bits and pieces. As I said, the most expensive part is going to be the garden cloches. So let's have a look at the old garden cloches, because I can't remember what the recipe was for these. So this is okay, normal glass, this is okay. Got treated wood planks, I think we've got plenty of those. Yeah, we've got loads of those. It's good, we don't need to worry about getting any of those cooking. This stuff, we're going to need to get these on. So remember, we're making 7, so we're going to need 14 of these. So 14 times 5 is 70. So let's grab 70 of our canola seeds. Actually, where are they? And let's chuck like 14 of these in front of the old doodah. 14 there, nice, right. Cool. Downstairs to the old empowerator room. And we'll chuck those 14 in there. And we'll get 14 here. 14 in that one. and then 14 in that one. That should make all of those that we need. Right, so that's that bit done. That's the old Empower canola seed on the way. The Nori crystal blocks, so that's going to be 4 iron blocks times 7, which is 28, which is 252 iron for that. Wow. Okay, that's quite expensive, but I think we've got the iron. Have we got the iron? Yeah, we've got the iron. So that's like 4 stacks, isn't it? 4 stacks? It always gives you 1 stack more than what you actually need. And I'm going to put those there so I don't accidentally craft those into iron blocks. Right, so 28 blocks of iron. Nice. And we'll take those back and we'll put them back in the old inventory. Right, so over to here, onto the old Dr. Evil Lens of Destruction. Nice. So that should give us the Nori crystals that we need. Nice, I'll leave those in block form for the moment, otherwise I'll take up loads of inventory space. Right, that's done. Then we need these guys, iron casings. So I need 14 iron casings. Looks like I've got the stuff. The iron casings, you need advanced machine. How many advanced machines have I got? No advanced machines. Can I make any of those? Okay, let's put those there. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I've made quite a few advanced machines by pressing the wrong button. Never mind. I'm sure they'll come in handy. And then this, I've not got enough iron now. Right, okay. Iron casings, how many was it I needed? I needed like 14, so I need another few iron. So let's grab that stack of iron back from out of here. Oh, it's not been a good day today. I'm having troubles today. I think my brain's functioning particularly well. Right, 99 casings, that should be fine, so we need 14. Right, so let's grab a few of these. 14 of those, nice. We're doing okay so far. So we've got those. They're doing. Advanced greenhouse, so weakened diamond. So that's 1 weakened diamond per one, isn't it? So 7 diamonds we need. Now, have I got any weakened diamond now, actually, before I do this? Have I got any weakened diamonds? I might have some from the old calculator. A flawless diamond. Can I make a weakened diamond out of you? I don't think I can. Is there any other way I can get weakened diamond apart from algorithm separator, normal diamond in there, yeah, scientific calculator, diamond leaves? I could do with some diamond leaves, that would be nice. No, it looks like it's got to go in the algorithm separator or in the scientific calculator. I'll do it in the algorithm separator because that'll save me the iron and it will just do it while I'm doing other things. So 7 diamonds then. Right, 7 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Let's get rid of that. Small stone. Right, small stone. Where you can go. You can go in there for the moment. Okay. So large tanzanite. So we need 28 of those in total, and each one of those is a lapis block. So we need 252 lapis to do that. Oh, don't know if we've got enough lapis. We haven't got the lapis, but can I make the lapis from something else? Can I make lapis? No, I don't think I can make lapis. No, doesn't look like there's any way to make lapis. Right, I'm gonna have to go and mine some lapis. So how many do I need? I only need 60 odd lapis. Right, let's go to the old mining world. I haven't been there for a while actually. It'd be quite good to do some mining for once. Right, Larry, are you about, my friend? Larry, are you here? You're not here. Okay. Right, let's get into our super secret mine. I spent a lot of time modelling Larry's chin actually the other day. It wasn't my finest moment. My wife sort of came past and asked what I'm doing, and I said I'm just modelling a chicken. And the look on her face was frankly one of contempt. It was quite funny. Chicken! Larry, what are you doing down here, son? Really? Well, you shouldn't be down here, should you? I understand you was keeping guard and stuff, but get back up topside, mate. Right, let's go and find me some lapis, and when I do, I'll come back. Right, we're back. Got quite a bit of lapis actually, quite a lot of other stuff as well. I've completely worn down the MC hammer, but if we look at our bags, the old hammer, MC hammer, managed to smash 2 diamonds up before I managed to stop and use my silk touch on my pick of destiny to get it. But never mind. I also managed to silk touch some emerald as well, which is pretty cool. So we'll be able to get 2 emeralds out of that. Nice. Lots of other junk. The beloved lapis as well. That's stacking a bit. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, we'll just make 6 cloches. Because I've already got 2 cloches anyway, haven't I? But I was hoping to keep those other 2 cloches for something else. Right, let's make these up into blocks. Actually, let's dump a load of my junk. I'm going to dump some of this junk and I'll be back in a sec. Right, so they can go in there. Nice. They'll get separated out into their component parts. Let's take this lapis and put it back before we get our inventory full of junk again. Right, so I think we're pretty much on our way now. So just to make our basic greenhouses, we need a reinforced iron block. 7 of these. So we need 63. So we need another, what, stack of iron is this? Another stack of iron, another stack of reinforced stone. So a stack of wood and a stack of cobblestone. Okay, we can do that. Why does it always give you 2 stacks? I don't want 2 stacks. Just give me 1 stack. Nice. Stack of iron. Stack of iron. And then a stack of... Actually, if you know what the shortcuts are for this, because they doesn't seem to work properly. I always seem to get like more than 1 stack. I always seem to get like 2 stacks, or a stack and 1, and something that I wasn't expecting, and it's really, really annoying. Right, let's grab this cobblestone and wood, that and then that plus that. It's reinforced. Yeah, good. Okay, thank you, calculator. So that's those, and then enriched gold. So I'll get 4 of these. So I just need 7 gold, 7 redstone. 7 gold, 7 redstone. Like this, and like, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you can hear the sound properly on the audio, but it's got the thunder just went off and scared my bejesus out of me. Right, so we're going to need 7 normal canola and 7 peat as well. God, it is hammering it down out there. I've got some peat out here, and I've got some canola seed out here as well, so I'll grab that while I'm out here. Look at this shitty weather. Jesus Christ. Is this going to give me bog earth? Ah, maybe it is giving me bog earth and it's going in there. It's going in there. It's going in the old satchel. Of course. And I need some canola as well. Right, let me grab, I don't know, a stack of this. And we'll turn those into those. And we need, what, 7 canola seeds? 7 crystallised? We can do that though. That's not a problem. It's not a problem to crystallise canola seeds in our day and age. You know, we're advanced now, I think. Can I class myself as advanced? Not sure. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Right, let's turn this off from auto pickup and get that peat back out of there, because that was quite annoying. I didn't like it when it did that. It made me think that something was going wrong. And I ran back and got a shovel and then realised that it was actually not. Prune seeds. I need prune seeds. And then hemp seeds as well. I haven't got those. Right, are these done yet? Tanzanite, nice. Prune seeds. I haven't got prune seeds, but I have got pumpkins, right? And I've got pumpkins, and I've got normal seeds. So I can make some then, can't I? I think. Can I make some with that? I think I can. I think that's how we did it in the first one, wasn't it? And I also need some coal coke as well. And I know I've got some coal coke. Right, 7 coal coke. Nice, right, okay. So let me bust open this pumpkin. Grab the seeds from within it. And then go like this, and like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Prune seeds, nice, okay. Right, let's take those broccoli seeds back. Put them in there, like that, and then get rid of those pumpkin seeds. Get rid of those excess canola seeds that I don't need. Right, now, can we make something? For God's sake, can we make something? I need this reinforced iron. I need these in blocks, first of all, so I think I can do those. Nice, 7 of those guys. And then I think I need these enriched gold. They're over in my chest over here. There we go, right. Now I've got them. So now this, 7 basic greenhouses. Nice. Right, and now 7 advanced greenhouses. 7 advanced greenhouses. Cool, cool. 7 farmers. I need my empowered canola. Let's go and get our empowered canola from down here. That should be done by now, surely. God, it's so much more peaceful down here without that flipping racket going on. This. Nice. And then just need 14 wooden planks. Some glass. 14 of those. Some glass. I haven't got no glass. So 14 sand. 14 sand in there. Jesus. God, give it a rest. And then what do I need to make these lanterns? 3 glowstone, 6 plates. Have I got the glowstone? Oh yes. 1, 2, 3 of those. 6 plates. And then 6 glass. Nice, that should give us our lanterns. Nice, 9 lanterns. Right, let's run back over here. Let's get this glass. And that should be able to make our cloches now. Nice, 7 cloches. Holy crap. Right, let me put these safely in our project box so we can make the rest of our stuff. Excellent. Now, to avoid this turning into me just recording myself crafting a load of shit and you getting really bored, I'm probably going to make a lot of this stuff off cam. It's fairly simple. It's just steel rods and then fluid pipes are just plates. So, you know, it's nothing really that interesting. So I'll do this all off cam. I'll get all of the bits that I need for my refinery, fermenter and my squeezer. And then I'll come back and then I'll build those. And then we'll get the cloches hooked up with some watermelons and some seeds and things feeding them. So that should be pretty interesting. So I'll get all those bits and pieces and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back. I've got all my stuff, I think anyway. I think I've got everything. What I want to do is I want to mark some stuff out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this area of the base. I'm going to expand this out. It's going to be this is going to be power generation. So not that manual, this manual. So these diesel generators and the other blocks, they're all multi-blocks and they're pretty big. But now you can see that this should all be ticked. Yeah, they're all ticked now. It means I've got all the bits. So I've got enough bits for my diesel generator, my refinery, my fermenter and my squeezer, so we should be able to actually get some power going out of this thing at some point today, maybe. Anyway, but the first thing that I want to put down, I'm going to start from this end, and basically it's going to be like a production line that runs this way, and we're going to be able to, I'm going to make it modular so we can expand it a little bit. The first thing I'm going to put down is the bit that takes in industrial hemp seeds and turns them into plant oil, and that's the industrial squeezer. Right, so the front end of this thing, it's like 6 blocks by 3 blocks. So let's have, if we have the front of it here, let's get these pipes down. This will mark the front. So like that. I don't know why that's gone like that. And then the scaffolding. So let's get those down. So that one, that one, that one, and that one. Now what about the next level? Right, another engineering block above that one, and then the 4 things, and then the redstone block on the side. Right, okay. Like that, that one there, and then the 4 wooden barrels. One there, one there, one there, and one there. Okie dokie. And then the piston and the fence. So piston goes there, and then the fence around the outside, like that. And then what did it say to click on? This bit? There, done. Nice. Industrial squeezer. Excellent. Right, so this thing needs some power. So I've got MV wire for this, and MV thing, but I did make some HV stuff to come off the generator and some HV cable as well, because it outputs quite a lot of RF. But I think this should be okay, just with normal power. Maybe? I'm not sure. Right, so let's hook that up. That should be getting RF. That's getting RF. Right, now to going in the side of this. What I want is my cloches, and I'm going to get 4 of these cloches. So where did I put my cloches? Now, this is going to be tricky because I think this thing accepts everything that you put in it, and obviously we don't want the seed to be going in there, do we? So let's get these 4 cloches set up. Cloche there and a cloche there, and then I'm going to have a chest like that, and then a chest like that, and then another cloche going in that way, like that. So that's going to fill that up with hemp seed, like that. That's right, isn't it? Right, let's get this hemp seed going. One in there. Right, fluid conduits on all of these. And I might make this into, I might use 4 cloches at this on these. I'm not sure yet. I did try it out in like a test world, and it was struggling to keep up with 3, but we'll see. Right, all those set to extract, and then I'm going to put the connectors on the top. 1, 2, 3 of those, and that one to there, that one to there, and then that one to there. Right, they should be getting power now. Getting power. Nice. That's working quite nicely. Right, okay. Right, bit of that back down there. That like that like that. Okay, now what I want is a trash can. Coming out of this chest. And then I want to have an item filter set up. Right, I want to be able to filter the string. No, not there. Not there. There! Christ! Right, string. It's the fibre. So the fibre is what I want to get rid of. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Right, so I want this to be hemp. And I want that to be whitelist. So that should start trashing now. If I set that to always active. Insert. Is it going? Yeah, it's going. Right, cool. Okay. Now, and then the other side just needs to connect to this. Not like that. Get off there. Right, so this side is insert, and then this side is extract. Always active. You should be getting hemp. Not that. You shouldn't be getting that. I need to put a filter on this one as well. Right, I need another filter. Right, the only thing that needs to be going in here is hemp. So give me 2 of these, or 1 of those is all I need. And this is the whitelist. Whitelist, nice. Okay, so we'll get rid of that string. That should be working now. That should be getting trashed. And that should be getting full up with lovely juicy plant oil. Perfect. Right, okay. So the next thing is going to be our industrial fermenter. Now to do this, I've been thinking of different ways that we can do it. So we need to basically grow melon seeds. So I've got some melon seeds. Have I? I think I have. Yeah. Got some melon seeds. And I made these 2 things earlier. So I was looking through the old actually additions manual, which is amazing really. There's some really helpful bits and pieces in there that we can use. I'm just going to put that in there for the moment. I don't use it anyway. Auto breaker and auto placer. Right, these are pretty cool, these 2 machines. It will be clear in a minute what I'm going to use them for. So we're going to need our other 2 cloches, or rather 3 cloches, I should say. There, there, and there. And then let's have this. Coming out of there, and then to there, and then to there, and down there. That looks fucking awful. Never mind. Right, insert, extract, always active, extract, always active, and then drown, always active. No? Extract, always active. Extract. Extract, always active. Nice. So this is going to start placing melons down now for us. And then what we need to do is we need to get our auto breaker. And the good thing about these is they don't need any power actually. So that's pretty good. So auto breaker is going to go not that way. That way? Not that way either. This way. Not that way either. Christ's sake. Right, this needs to stop placing things for a minute. Stop putting melons in the way. Oh. I could have probably just held down shift actually, and it probably would have let me do it from the back. Like that. Right, okay, now that should work. In. Nice, see? It's breaking the melons, and look. These are going to go straight into our fermenter. So that's going to be billions of melons now. So it's slowed down, it's basically chopped down all the ones that we had. Right, let me just chuck all these melons in this drawer. Nice. Right, okay, so now we just need to pipe these out from here into our industrial fermenter. So let's get our industrial fermenter knocked up. And then we'll probably end the episode actually, because it's quite a long one. Right, so pretty much the same as before really, but with iron sheeting instead of that stuff. So we need this one, we need that, we need cauldrons, we need these guys, and then we need scaffolding as well. So that should do us, I think. Right, so where's this guy going to go? It's like 3 wide, and it's going to need to pick up those melons from over there. So let's say that, that, and that, that, and that. Like that. And then that one like that. And then let's get rid of this corner guy, because we need to put something there. Light engineering blocks. 3 of those. And then, what was it? And then cauldrons. And then the redstone engineering blocks, like so. And then these guys. I can't remember which block it was that I had to click on. There we go. Nice. Industrial fermenter. Right, okay, let's get a connector on there. Let's quickly run back to the house for a sleep before I get mobbed by zombies. Getting power. Nice. And then I think we've got time. Don't see any zombies on the horizon. Let's quickly hook this up to the old item conduit coming out of here. Nice. Extract, always active. You should now be getting melons. No, because you're not. Insert. Nice, look at this. So it's getting melons, it's making ethanol. Nice. Tons and tons of ethanol. Right, so all we need to do now is make our refinery. Okay, but we'll probably do that next episode. So I'll have my pipes coming out of here, I think. What we're saying, fluid conduit. Right, so fluid conduit coming out of here. And then this one coming out of here. That is seriously lagging my frame rate, that thing though. But then it's not going to be on all the time, because it's not making them that fast. Okay, never mind. We'll let that thing run. Maybe put it underground or in a different dimension or something so it can just do that thing. Right, okay, so what we've done, we've got the first half of our power generation system set up. It's a bit of a long one really, it's a bit of a long setup, but it's quite an interesting chain of machines to look at. Because you're basically doing biochemical engineering, which is pretty good. You know, you're turning plant seeds into refined oils and things, and then you're making biodiesel out of it, which is pretty nifty. It's quite engineering-y, really. It's quite interesting. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a system that we can expand. So hopefully, as our power requirements go up, we can add more generators to it and more seed-making machines and things if we need to. Right, why is this not making this door go back round the right way now? Come on, door. Door. There, nice. Right, okay, so hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave me a like, please leave me a comment, please subscribe as well. Got 62 subs now, which is pretty good, but please tell your friends. If your friends like Age of Engineering, then tell them, or just share it with someone. Share it on social media and stuff. That really does help me. I'd be really appreciative if someone was to do that, because I don't get many shares on my videos and it really pisses me off. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave me a like, please leave me a comment, and I will see you guys next time where we will get on with the rest of our power generation system. Okay, love you, bye.